O Show. This is the Big 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 O Show.
When presenting an award to an employee, athlete, executive, or fantasy GM, make sure you call Orvieto's Awards and More. For 35 years, these custom award specialists have been providing plaques, trophies, custom framing, while providing state-of-the-art laser and computerized engraving, UV printing, and glass crystal etching. They do all their engraving and printing in-house for quality control. Call Charles at 305-949-8098 or visit them at orvietosawards.com. Orvieto's Awards and More, where recognition is rewarding.
It starts every morning before the sun comes up. Projects are laid out. Plans are made. Equipment is fueled and loaded with inventory to handle all service requests. Orders are given to an army of skilled landscape maintenance professionals, certified arbor trimmers, irrigation technicians, and licensed pest management experts who fan out to communities and businesses all over South Florida. Experienced, on time, and dependable. Our staff is fully trained, licensed, and insured. Contact us by phone, email, social media, or through our website to answer all your landscape questions. We are Cutter's Edge, Total Landscape Solutions.
Welcome to Caneswear. New store, new items, same great experience. Family owned and operated since 2010, Caneswear has the latest merchandise from the Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins, Florida Panthers, Inter Miami CF, and more. Come visit us at our store in Davie on University Drive, just south of 595, or online at caneswear.com. Caneswear, the spot Miami fans shop.
After 40 years, the Big Cheese Miami is still producing great Italian food. They started in 1984. Since then, they've been winning awards while being voted the best inexpensive Italian restaurant in Miami. Visit them for great food, amazing service. Witness the decades of Cane's memories. The walls are like a Miami Hurricanes Hall of Fame. The Big Cheese delivers anything on its menu or party platter menu to your home, office, or even a park for a picnic. Located at 8080 Southwest 67th Avenue, Miami. Call 305-662-6855. TheBigCheeseMiami.com, where they serve large portions at family prices. Welton Rayom has more than 62 years of litigation experience handling insurance disputes. They're committed to resolving even the toughest insurance claims quickly. Call them for a free consultation. 954-966-4646. At Welton Rayom, they don't get paid unless you win. Property damage claims to your home, business, or condo as a result of a hurricane. Welton Rayom can help. Water, mold, fire, smoke damage, Welton Rayom can help. Call 954-966-4646.
If you're looking to take your home or business to the next level, then RM Contractors and Custom Drywall can assist you. RM specializes in new residential turnkey, new commercial turnkey, home and office remodeling. Call them for free estimates. Serving all of South Florida, licensed and insured. Call Ray or Mike, 305-345-3649. You work hard to create the perfect atmosphere. You dream it, we'll build it. RM Contractors and Custom Drywall, 305-345-3649. Or Instagram at RMC Fisher Island.
The Crypto Bro Show is solely for entertainment purposes. Orlando Alzugari and his guests are not financial advisors or investments consultants. If you ever plan to invest, make sure you do your homework, talk to a professional, and understand investing is very risky and volatile. Good luck in any of your investments, and only invest what you're willing to lose. Time to log into the blockchain and find out what's the latest in Bitcoin and crypto in our Crypto Bro Show. Crypto Bros. This segment brought to you by RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. Take your home or business to the next level with RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. Call Ray or Mike at 305-345-3649. You dream it, they'll build it. See their fantastic work on Instagram at RMC Fisher Island. Crypto Bros. Here's the Crypto Bro himself, Orlando Alzugari.
It's one of those things. And, first of all, give me the thumbs up. Make sure we're kosher. We're good. You got the audio because Sean's not with me right now. We're flying solo on the Crypto Bro Show. So if you're on Instagram, you're watching, tell me, yes, you're hearing audio good. Let me make sure before I start. How we doing? Let me see. Yeah. Okay, first I'll get to the Hedera Solana. Let me make it. I need something. I need something from you guys. I need somebody that's good. All right, good. There we go. Big Johnson in, Reina in, One-Eyed Jack, Swamp Donkey. Love it. I get torn on these days, right? And I'm not big on trying to walk you off the ledge. As the disclaimer says, this show is for pure entertainment purposes, information that we can dish out. You make your own decisions. But I'm not big on trying to walk you off the ledge because there's some kind of a dip. And, listen, you look right now and you look at the markets. I'm going to look at it right now just to kind of give you the fresh numbers. The Dow is down 161 points. The S&P is down 57, and the NASDAQ is down half a point. So right now it's a negative day, and there are negative inflows. Mortgage rates are going up. It's kind of countering to lowering the rates that are going on. You've got Trump saying that rates are too high, and we'll address that too. And so there's a lot of things going on. And so you're going to have these shocks, these movements, right? And to me, where we're at in this stage of the game, okay, I've been buying Bitcoin since it was at 16,000. So the way I adjust my thinking is that right now, if you're under 100,000, it's a blessing right now if we can get it in the 90s. So here I am, and so I'm going to buy the dip. That's kind of the way it goes. But it's not about, whoever is selling. Hey man, maybe they've got stuff that they've got to pay. Maybe they think they got to get out now. Maybe they've held forever and they've made a good profit. God bless them. At one point or another, people are all going to get off the train one point or another. Right? Some will hold on forever and pass it on to their loved ones and things like that. Like my Bitcoin is really not mine. It really goes to my daughter. It's not a big deal. But the point, a lot of other people, the people that are a hell of a lot more, more comfortable, they'll be able to pass it on. So you're going to have some people sell along the way. Now, it's not going to be the big players. You start looking at what's going on. Well, there's Bitcoin news going on the entire time. Let's start off with, okay, let's start off. First of all, let me Get that damn banner out of the way. So you've got MicroStrategy buying 101 million yesterday. They're in the process of raising 2 billion. They're probably going to raise more. There's some talk that they're going to be raising somewhere in the neighborhood of $5 billion or something like that coming up here. And listen to this. Saylor this year bought $22 billion of Bitcoin. Before that, the prior years combined, 5.9. So he was accumulating, but he wasn't accumulating at the pace that he was now because he knows everybody else is in it. He sees Larry Fink and everybody else. So when you see these dips, this is bullshit. Do not fall for any of this. It's Michael Saylor buying another 101 million again. It's Thumbs Up, a publicly traded company, just bought $1 million of Bitcoin for their balance sheet. It's 14 states in the United States here, okay? I'm here in Florida, by the way. I'm next to the Gulf of America. Anyway, 14 states are going to actually add Bitcoin reserves to their balance sheets, to their ledgers, to each of their states. Trump is going to add a Bitcoin reserve to the country. You've got all kinds of other countries now talking about it. So Saylor sees the wave before everybody else, and he's been loading up. Do not kid yourself. The people that are way more richer, well, I'm not rich. The people that are like rich, like super rich, super powerful, super smart, they're all gobbling it up like Pac-Man. There's a reason why. I mean, I just read the Czech Republic National Bank is considering Bitcoin as a reserve asset. It just goes on and on and on. Look what happened in Canada. Trudeau was making fun of his opponent for telling them you should put your money into Bitcoin. Well, a year ago, when his opponent was saying that and Trudeau was making fun of him, it's up 120% since then. And look what's happening now. Trudeau he's stepping down. And this guy's likely the guy to take over, and he's pro-Bitcoin. Guess who won here in the United States? Trump. Guess who wasn't pro-Bitcoin? Harris. She never stepped up. She never was super pro. Nothing. She hid behind the entire party line of that side that's kind of been anti, and that's being run over all over the world. If you take that, unless you're in China or in, Russia or something, you're somewhere North Korea where you can control your people, fine. But wherever the people have the power, you're losing that fight because people, you guys know it. Those of you watching this show, most of you are educated and you understand where the dollar is going. So this is why you're in Bitcoin. This is why you're putting your money in gold. This is why you're putting your money in what's it called? Real estate. This is why you put your money in Nvidia. This is why you don't want your money. The fiat's dying. What you buy for $10 this week cost you $10.60 next month. I mean, no. You don't want to. You want something that's growing, not something that's actually descending. You want an ascending asset. That's the asset you're seeing right next to me here, right? That's the asset that's gone from 8 digits behind a penny to $100,000. Dollar's never going to do that, but this is the only asset in the world, and now everybody's kind of figured it out. Saylor is the guy that is just, and then you got Larry Fink and you've got ARK Investments and you've got Fidelity and you've got the rest of the world now accumulating. So relax. Take it easy. Do not panic. This is an opportunity. You go look at what's going on in the entire market overall, let's look at the market right now for cryptocurrency. All right. We know we're down, right? We're down right now. Bitcoin is down 5.5% for the day. Ethereum is down 8.5%. You know what I see there? I see a gift. What do we say on this show? Volatility is what? Opportunity. So Solana wasn't it like at 250 or something? Didn't it just peak around 250 in the last 3 months here? Here we go. Or was it 255 on November 23rd? What are we doing? It's 203. So you're going to tell me you can gain 25% right now? Because it's going to blow past 253. Again, not a financial advisor, but I think worst case scenario in this bull run, $800 to $900 for Solana. I think easily $1,000 to $1,250. Easily. I think if we're really running, we might go over 1,500 to 2,000. But for me, look, I see where we're at. If you can stake it for 6-7% somewhere, so you're getting it at a discount. It's going to blow past that. Everybody knows you got to have Bitcoin, you got to have Ethereum, you got to have Solana. These things have got to be in your portfolio. Okay? And then we can start discussing whether you should have XRP also in your portfolio. You know, there's a couple of other things that we can start getting into, but definitely the big three. Solana has stepped into the place where Bitcoin and Ethereum solely held it all by themselves. They have held it pretty much for eternity, which is only 15 years. A little less, but you know what I'm talking about. For the last 10 years, this is what you're talking about, the top two dogs. Well, Solana has become the third dog. And right now, you've got a discount. That's the way I look at it. I don't worry about short-term FUD. I don't worry about any of that stuff. To me, none of that matters to me. Do I know the tokenomics of it? Do I understand the business model? Do I understand what traffic they have right now? DeFi, metaverse, gaming, meme coins. Oh my God, the amount of meme coins that damn chain has. Yes, I understand everything going on in the Solana blockchain. Of course, I'm going to invest. So that's the way I look at it. I'm a Neutron guy. Love Neutron. It got down to, what was it, like 37 cents or something? Where's my Neutron? How far down is Neutron? Because it's got to be really far down. Where am I going? Where are you, Neutron? Now, why don't I just do it this way, right? Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that, right? I should know better. I've been at it long enough. We're at 36 cents. You know, where was Neutron? It was like $1.40 something. Its peak, I want to say $1.40. Wow, I got $1.87. Okay. So on February 16th of 2024, it was at $1.87. I thought it was like $1.50 something, $1.60. I didn't even, I forgot that it went that high. And it hovered in the $1.40 range right here. Yeah, this must be the $1.40 range. It hovered for a little bit in the $1.40 range, and then it's gone down like everything else, and it hasn't recovered yet. But this is where all the DeFi is going to be sitting for the Cosmos platform. So eventually, you know, here's where all the money, all the staking is going to be on Neutron. Again, do your own homework, whatever. But for me, I love it because the market cap is $113 million. You know what I mean? These are long plays. These are things that are a little bit more riskier, obviously. But the way I look at it, I'm going to dabble a little bit more and stack a little bit more. And when it explodes, that's why when you look at this, you have to look at this the right way. If you're confident that Chainlink is going to grow, you're investing in Chainlink. If you're confident that whatever it is that you're invested in, then go for it. And so buy whatever dip it. Oh, I can get a little more Bitcoin under 100,000. Let me do it, man. In 2030, this thing's going to be $1 million, $1.5 million. I think it'll be 1.5 in 2030. Okay, so if it's going to 15x from here, why am I not going to buy something at 93, 97, 98, 100? Who cares? Doesn't matter to me, because I know we're going to have vicious. It took us 15 years. Okay, now we're at 16 to get to 100,000. It's going to take us months to get to 200,000, and it's going to be vicious because the new year comes in now, and presidency takes over, and now we're going to start seeing an influx into Bitcoin like we're already watching waves come in. Now it's tsunamis. Stay patient, stay disciplined, enjoy where you're at right now, because where you're at is in a positive place right now, a really positive place. We are about to see this industry go to places it's never been to. We've never had presidents on our side. We've never had prime ministers on our side. We've never had governments on our side. We've never had the Fed, the CFTC on our side. We're going to have all of that. Okay? We're going to have all of that and a bag of chips, as they used to say. We've never had any of that. And now we're about to get everything. We're about to get regulations. We're about to get true mass adoption. What's going on now is not even close. What's going on now is personal adoption. Like, it's tiny. Our community is really, really small. You guys know it. It's not like all your friends have Bitcoin. Most of them don't. They're scared as hell. Deep down inside, that's what it is. They have no guts, by the way. They're just afraid they stay status quo. But right? Most of your family members don't have it. We're like an exclusive club. And so that's why stay positive, stay strong, because this is going to change. And when it changes, it's going to change in a massive, massive direction that is going to just absolutely shock you. Okay? Absolutely shock you. By the way, you can make a donation to the show, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. You can make a Bitcoin or Ethereum donation. You can use the QR codes there for Cash App, for Venmo, or for PayPal. Of course, you can visit our amazing sponsors too. And we thank our friends at R&M Contractors, Ray and Mike. They are the reason why this show is on, and the Crypto Bro Show. And we thank Ray and Mike. He's a big Bitcoin guy. So just in case, when you call Ray and Mike for some business, all right, at 305-345-3649, you can talk to him about crypto too. He loves his XRP, loves Ethereum. He's a Solana guy too. Complete remodel, folks, kitchen upgrades, waterproofing your terrace, your balcony, flood test report, interior, exterior paint, drywall with a level 5 finish. I'm telling you, it is as pro as it gets. If you want to see some amazing work, some jaw-dropping work, and you need it done here in South Florida, go to RMC Fisher Island on Twitter. On Instagram, RMC Fisher Island on Instagram, and you can see some amazing work from the boys at R&M Contractors and Custom Drywall. What do we got here on the chat board? John Gary, Steve Chapman, Sam I Am, Hedera and Solana will blow up by the summer. Yes, sir. There's no doubt. Hedera is going to be a monster. Solana is going to be a monster. I'm big on both. I love them both. Let's see. Big Johnson, Ray, One-Eyed Jack. Swamp Donkey says, I would like to thank the Lettuce Hands community for giving me the opportunity to buy more Bitcoin at a discount. Amen to that, dude. Got a little more Neutron at discount. Got a little extra. What I'm doing is I recently got into Caspa. Okay, so just a little trick for you guys out there. So Caspa right now, let me show you something. What I'm doing, and you guys can do the same thing. Here we go. Let me bring it up. Let me knock down the post here. All right. So Caspa is at 46, 47. Where is it? 48 in market cap, right? Now it's dropped again. It's down to 1140. I've been watching it. Okay. So let's check out the last 7 days. Okay. So we see now we've had a major drop off now in the last 7 days. And since what is it? Yeah, is it yes or earlier today? We've had a major drop off, right? So we've been hovering for like a week here in the 12-cent range, pretty much. It's been in the 12-cent range for like a week, almost. Well, half a week, let's say, because we were in it was higher 12s. So it's pretty much in the 12-cent range, pretty much throughout the week, right? So what I've been doing now is I have Caspa, but I don't. Okay, remember I just told you that Solana's down? Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I'm buying Solana that will become Caspa. But why am I doing that, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, instead of me buying directly on the Caspa, what I do is I buy Solana. And then what's going to pump more, Solana or Caspa in the short term here? Solana. Now that Solana dipped even more, I bought a little more Solana because that's really, I'm going to convert it to Caspa. So what I'm going to wait is, I'm going to wait here in the next week or two. I'm expecting Solana to turn around here with the inauguration, all that kind of shit. We're going to have a pump, all that kind of stuff is going to happen. And when it happens, Caspa isn't going to pump much at all. It might go to 14 cents or 15 cents or whatever. But Solana is going to shoot to $250, $260, $280. And then guess what I'm going to do then? When it shoots up, then I convert it to Caspa. And I end up with how much more? Caspa. So right now I am stashing Solana on the side to convert it to Caspa. So that's what I'm doing. That's a little secret for you. So that way I get a little free Caspa and I end up getting more Caspa. Again, not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice for any of you out there. This is just my silly ass doing something that I think makes a lot of sense because mathematically I get more. And if we get more, we have a chance to grow more. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of do it that way. Because if I buy Bitcoin, I am not converting nothing. I do not sell Bitcoin. Once I buy Bitcoin, it's locked, loaded, it's gone. Altcoins are, they're up for sale at any time. You never know. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking advantage of the Solana dip, knowing that it's going to rebound nasty. And when it does, it rebounds nasty. And then I convert it to my Caspa and I end up with a little more Caspa. So there you go. Just a little trick of the trade. If it intrigues you, then, you go ahead. You might be able to do it with another coin or something you might think that you can do it with. Let's see. And I'm with you, Swamp Donkey. Thanks to the lettuce hands. I appreciate you all out there because you're allowing me to get more Caspa. And for me, Caspa is a long play, by the way. Just in case, I've explained it before. Caspa for me is Cardano right now. Caspa is Cardano 4 years ago. Not complete, not finished, not all the business is not on it. It's not ready to take off yet. It's a lot of talk, yada, 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 yada. There's still a little bit of ways, which is great for me because it gives me time to accumulate because it'll stay down. The price will stay low. And so I can stash a little bit, leave it there. And eventually, I think down the line, I like Caspa. You know what I'm saying? But I see it like Cardano. It could have a little pump, but it'll come back down again. It's going to have a massive crash and all that kind of stuff because it's not ready yet. And just like Cardano did last time, Cardano pumped to like $3 last time, right? What was it? Let me see. What was it? I want to say it was like easily $3. Here's Cardano. Let's go with its all-time high. There we go. 270. It was 270. Actually, nope. Here's 294 on August 27th of 21. So $3. And then it crashed. And why? Why did it do that, ladies and gentlemen? Because it wasn't ready. It was all on hype. Like Illuvium. Illuvium went to $2,000. It wasn't ready. And I think that's what could happen with Caspa. We could have a massive run, and then we can have a massive crash. Because if it doesn't have the total value locked and doesn't have everything going, you can't get it done, unfortunately. So it is what it is, folks, as they say. What else do we have here? Alex Palenzuela is in. The regular Vitros are in. Yes, they are. Yeah, some people do need to pay capital gains. You are right. You are right, Swamp Donkey. Yeah, some people are resetting also their portfolios for the coming year. All those kind of things. I'm good, man. I'm good. Jake from Palatown says, I bought more Bitcoin and H-bar today. Good for you. Viper says Solana's going to flip ETH. I don't care. I don't play that game, dude. I got Solana and ETH. They'll be fine. Most of the stable coins are on Solana. I mean on Ethereum. And stable coins are going to be something enormous because that's going to be embraced by everybody all over the world. Stablecoin payments are already happening right now. And 60% of the stable coins in the world are on Ethereum. So I'm not worried at all. It's just bullshit because Ethereum has kind of been leveled off for a while. But it's going to shock people and it's going to run and it's going to go to 10,000, I think. Again, not a financial advisor by any stretch. And I love Solana, and I think Solana is going to run too. There's plenty of room for everybody. So if Solana flips Ethereum continues to be ahead of Solana, I don't care. I'm going to benefit from both because both are going to be, along with Bitcoin, the three monsters that are going to dominate the midway. It's just the way it goes. So I really don't care. If Solana flips it, great, I win. And if Ethereum continues to run, I win too. It doesn't matter. And that's the way you guys should look at it. Lisa just has the ultimate, what's it called? Tip for you all out there. Buy the fucking dip. That's it. BTFD. Viper says, early investors in the Cosmos. It's so sad seeing what happened to it. Juno, etc. Yeah. Well, you know what hurt Cosmos? Okay. You're not required to use the Cosmos token on the blockchain to do all the business. That doesn't make any sense. If you're going to build a blockchain, make sure they've got to use Ethereum to do their business. If you're going to build the blockchain, make sure they got to use Solana to do the business. If you're going to build the blockchain, you got to use Cardano to build the business. You know what I'm saying? So business to business, you're sending Cardano as your currency. In Cosmos, you don't need to send Cosmos. That was a mistake on their part. And I love the blockchain. It is, when it comes to inoperability, it is fantastic. It is extremely efficient. It is a very good blockchain. And I think it's going to grow either way. Now, is it going to grow to the potential it could have? Probably not. But I still think it's a damn good blockchain. I still think it'll grow because it's got a lot of good business on it. Ooh, it's got a lot of good business on it. So I think they'll still be all right overall. You know, that's why I like Neutron on it, because that's where all the money is going to be in Cosmos. So at least go where the money is, and that's Neutron instead of Cosmos. My opinion only. Again, I don't know shit. Let's see, what else do we have? Gus 1388 is in. Eric Nordstrom, Big O, you really need to investigate cloud mining. I've already earned 560 sats in 2 weeks. I'm on pace to mine 19,000 sats a year, just running the mining app. Right now, that is about $1,900. 1,000 sats are right now 1,000 sats right now are $96.36. So, you know, you're making some money, 19,000 a year, but I mean, you know, you might be better off just I don't know what the energy is you're using or anything on that too. But at least you're making some money. It's pretty good. It's good stacking, at least. Big O, how I got started into Bitcoin. I have so much money to put in starting out. What's the correct way? If you're just starting out, go to swan.com. The first 10,000 is that you buy is free. They don't charge you. So you buy straight up and you don't have to pay a service fee, which is beautiful for the first 10,000. And everything to move it to your cold storage wallet is free also. So that way you save money there. You save money when you buy it. You save money when you send it to your cold storage wallet. So there's no charge either way. That's really nice. And then get a Tangem wallet with 3 cards. And you're off and running. And check out videos on YouTube on how to use it. And there you go. And take advantage of this damn dip that's going on. Let's see. Viper says agree on Cosmos. Zachary says, isn't a dip normally a buyer's market and a seller's market for high? So this should be a good thing for Bitcoin. It's, Zachary, it all depends on how you want to look at it. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like a beautiful opportunity. Because altcoins, especially when I start looking at altcoins, okay? Let me pull it up here. When I start looking at altcoins, right? And I start saying to myself, well, wait a minute, hold on a second. There's a bunch of altcoins that are, you know, in really great position to invest in. Okay, first of all, just to start off, if you're a newbie, Bitcoin at this price, beautiful entry. Ethereum, beautiful entry. Overall, XRP was already like in the 250, 260 range. I think its high is like 270 or so. It's going to pass all of that. So, and it's going to grow more. Okay. But I start looking, I told you, Solana, I think it's going to go to $1,000, $800-900 in its worst bull market here. You know what I mean? Let's see, Chainlink. I love Chainlink. I've been talking about it since it was in the $7, $8, $9, $10 range. I think it was This thing I think is going to go well over $100. Well over 100. It could go to 200. By the way, XRP and Chainlink just partnered up. They just partnered up so XRP now will boost their stable coin in the DeFi for Chainlink. It's ridiculous. Hedera at 29 cents. It's a joke. It's a joke. I think Hedera goes to $2 to $3. Again, I am not a financial advisor. I am just a guy that loves crypto and taking a couple guesses here and there. Okay. I'm just telling you, it just seems like to me, there's still so many opportunities for you out there that you can take advantage. And why not? Why not? And especially on the altcoin side, that you've got a bunch of coins out here that you still are looking at it. You know, like I told you about Caspa right now. Let me see. What other ones do we have? I by the way, I'm not the guy to tell you about meme coins. That's gambling. Injective Protocol. I told you guys about Injective Protocol back when it was $1.34 a year, almost 2 years ago, and it shot all the way to $40. It's at $23.89. It's going to go way past $40. It's an amazing coin. It's going to move. I mean, again, you just got to start going through it. I told you guys about Ondo. I gave it to you on my show at 22 cents. It's at $1.37. And I think this thing is going to go to $15, $20 easily. Okay. BlackRock is behind Ondo. As I told you, when it was at 22 cents, Ondo will be a monster. And I think Ondo is just going to explode, man. It's just there's a lot of good tokens out there that you can take advantage of. But it's up to you to, do your homework, figure it out. Which ones do you think, might be actually a good investment? Some of the ones that I've given out on the show, let me look at my notes here just to kind of give you guys a couple of them. I gave you Van Art Chain when it was down at 5-6 cents. It's already at 12. It's got a deal with Google Play and everything. A lot of people don't talk about Van Art Chain. I think it has potential to move a little bit more too. Tectum is down to 537. I think that's a fantastic one. Alephium, ALEPHIUM, down to $1.18. It's down 8% today. Hive Mapper is one that it's at 8 cents. I think it's an absolute steal. Axelar is down to 68 cents. It's down almost 11% today. What else do we have? Cetify Fund, I love. It's down to $1.72. What else? Shrapnel, I think, is going to be a terrific game down the line. It's down at 2 cents. Pith Network, which is right behind Chainlink, it's the number 2. It's down 10.5%. It's down to 36 cents. Superverse Gaming, it's down to $1.41. It's down almost 11%. There's a lot of them out there, man. I think that have potential, that can grow in a big time way. I just don't have enough money to invest in all the ones that I like. I wish I did, but there's a lot of good deals, and it's really up to you to take advantage of them. If you can do that, then you can really make a killing in this bull run. All right. That's what you got to do. And you got to have patience. You got to be able to stick it out too at the same time. Now, we got Trump taking over, and I took these notes from his past, and here is a chart that I want you to know, because since we're investing right now, the dollar is getting strong. And one of the things that Trump likes to do is he likes to actually weaken the dollar, because by weakening the dollar, it kind of opens up the avenues for other things. And so I'm trying to see if I can pull up the damn chart for you here. Here we go. So last time he took office was in 2017, and the dollar was also at a high point. And back at that point, he said, this is his quote, "Our companies can't compete with them now because our currency is too strong and it's killing us." Okay. Last year, by the way, he also called the recent strength of it a tremendous burden on U.S. businesses. Why? Because the strong dollar, sometimes this is the thing. It ends up with higher interest rates. Go look at mortgage rates. They're now taking a turn for the up. Okay. They suppress exports, which our imbalance in exports is now becoming even bigger than ever. It hurts corporate earnings and it slows economic growth. So what will happen is he will weaken the dollar. And in that process, let me see if this damn chart comes up. There we are. Okay. Got it. So this is what happened last time. So last time the dollar began a significant decline, setting the stage for, of course, a lot of movement for businesses and things like that, and mortgages, and you start to what's that called? Infuse the economy. But the negative to all of this is what goes with this is a lot of spending. And what goes with this is a lot of printing, because that's what happened last time. And so it looks good, but in the end, we all pay the price down the line, because all of them, again, this show is not about Democrats or Republicans. I don't care about either. As I've mentioned, the last 4 presidents have printed $30 trillion. The last 2 guys printed $16 trillion, and we've got one of those guys back now. So it's all part of it. And this is why we're in a Bitcoin, because we expect this to happen again, because he's already saying the same things he said last time, that the dollar's too strong. And if you saw the dollar, the DXY was shooting up. And now we had a little bit of a dip, but it had, like, let me see if I can bring it up. I'll bring it up for you guys, but okay. Because I know that it was running hot, as they say. And then that's not a good thing. And just go look at right now what's going on with our mortgage rates. See, the chart is still going up, actually. It's still up right now. Expect that to take a downturn. When that does, risk assets like Bitcoin and Nvidia and gold and whatever will start to climb. So you still have a pretty strong dollar. Once it goes down, then you'll see the stock market start to fly. And you're going to see, especially Bitcoin, is going to fly big time. Anyway, do you recommend using the secret code word or bypass on the Tangem wallet? Yes, you should always use your word. Yes, you should have a code word. Yes. Yeah, because think about it. What happens if by some chance, dude, okay? I don't know, man, that somebody ends up with your phone and your card, and then they can use it? No, but if they don't have the code word, they won't be able to. If you put your face recognition on it, it'll make it even harder for them. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you put as much protection as you can. So yes, I would always do that. What else do you have? Cloud mining is done straight up through the iPhone through an app. You can increase hash rates by buying more mining NFTs or watching ads or inviting people to the network. I'm still buying on Swan too. Yeah, which is smart. You definitely gotta continue to buy on Swan. What do we got here? Sass on Instagram, Jay Ryder, Manny, G Watt. What is this? Arturo, I guess. It's often Matthew, Uric, Black Path, Jabs, Selling Paradise, Quickly, Guille. Thank you all out there for tuning in. I appreciate you all out there. As always, remember, I tell you that don't believe the FUD. Why do I tell you that? Because you look at Bitcoin hash rate, and the hash rate is at an all-time high. And the price follows the hash rate. So don't worry about this dip at all. Take advantage of it, if anything. Listen, if you're rich out there, or you guys got already your Bitcoin or 2 or 3, God bless you, dude. But the rest of us that are trying to accumulate a little sats here and there, you know what I'm saying? Me and my man, Eric Nordstrom, we're trying to accumulate sats as much as possible, in any way we can. That's what you're doing. Take advantage. Don't get scared. I wasn't scared at 16 or at 26 or at 36 or any of that. I wasn't scared when it was going down from 67 to 16. I waited till it broke 40, and then I started to buy. And I bought all the way down to 60, and then, obviously on the bottom part of it is when I, try to go as crazy as possible. Try to find everything. I tried to sell my wife and kid, but I just couldn't in time, Once it went over 25, I figured it wasn't worth selling them. But at that point it was, I tried. No, but seriously, we got you. That's all this is. Look at that. It's coming. Don't get scared off by this stuff. None of this means a damn thing, dude. This is just a little shock that came in, and eventually it's going to go away. And it's going to explode, and when it's at 140, you're going to go, shit, man. That 90-something wasn't too bad. Okay? Wasn't too bad. Now, you want to see institutional money? Look at this per quarter. Obviously, Microsoft added like 70-80% of this, but it just shows you how it's been going up every quarter. And look, the last quarter of the year, how much it has exploded. That's how much accumulation has gone for Bitcoin. These are the people that have money. These are the people with power. Okay? Do not get scared away. Don't get scared away. If anything, take advantage of this. That's what it's there for. All right. Code word is like a password. No question there. You should always do your best to protect your assets. That's right. Protect them assets. Miko, you are welcome, sir. And all of you, thank you all out there. I appreciate you all out there. Thank you for supporting the show, supporting our amazing sponsors like R&M Contractors and Custom Drywall. We will see you all. We'll see you all tomorrow, by the way. We'll have another edition every day of the week. We're going to have an edition for you of the Crypto Bro Show.
The Crypto Bro Show is brought to you by RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. From complete makeovers for homes or condos to impact windows and doors to drywall with level 5 finish. Call Ray or Mike at RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. 305-345-3649. You dream it, they'll build it. See their exceptional work on Instagram at RMC Fisher Island. Crypto Bros. Follow Big O for more crypto insight on X or Twitter at Big O Show.